Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're testing out Dead Space Remake on PC, running it from overclocked Asus Strix RTX 4090 graphics card, and AMD Ryzen 9 7950X 3D CPU. So firstly, as always, let me go ahead and show you the graphics settings really quickly. So we are running a resolution of 3040 by 2160 on my 4K 144Hz display. We are going to run DLSS quality mode because this game is somewhat of a poor performer, but I'm sure in the same AMD Ryzen it should be fine. As for the advanced graphics settings, we have film grain turned off, dynamic resolution scaling off, variable rate shading off, and for anti-aliasing we're using Nvidia DLSS quality mode, which means we are doing a render resolution of 1440p. Graphics quality is all ultra preset with ray trace ambient occlusion and depth of field set to high. So because I'm sure I could run this without DLSS, I may do two runs, one with Nvidia DLSS and one with a TAA form of anti-aliasing. So we'll go ahead and play 4K with 1440p render resolution, and then we will switch over to 4K native by turning off DLSS. So we'll see how it runs, and we'll see if there's any stutters. I know this game was a very major stutter fest on my i9 CPU, so we'll see how it runs on this Ryzen. I already saw that one little blip there, and one user told me one thing he recommended doing is downloading the Nvidia Studio Drivers.
Don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Back to what I was saying, one user on YouTube who runs a lot of gaming benchmarks, he mentioned to run the Nvidia Studio Driver. It removes a lot of stutters, and it's also highly recommended for content creators. So my little tip from him, which I do appreciate your help, is try the Nvidia Studio Drivers. It may help remove a lot of performance issues you may be experiencing on a lot of games. So just my little tip of the day. Okay, so it looks like 4K with Nvidia DLSS at the quality mode, so 1440p render resolution. We're ranging anywhere from 145 and upwards of 160 frames per second. Like I said, I did see a few little stutters here and there, nothing too major, but you know, that's just how this game is. It's just unfortunately poorly optimized, and it's got a lot of stutters, probably because of I don't know, maybe the coding of the game. I know it's an EA based title. EA games are always a hit or miss, and lately a lot of their games have been pretty piss poor with optimization until they like patch the living crap out of it, and then it hopefully tends to get a little bit better. But it is better than it was at launch, so we'll go ahead and back up here to this wall where we started off here, and then we'll go ahead and enable 4K native resolution, and we will see what kind of frames per second drop we have, and then what kind of performance rating. So this is 4K native now. Looks like we are maintaining a little under 90 frames per second. $115 around here, 121. Got some plasma imagery from the toilet. Always a good place to look. Got some cash. More plasma energy. I saw one little stutter there. Not horribly bad, but I did notice it. Forgot how to do the controls with those doors. But it looks like 4K native, it's running actually pretty good. I mean, it's a little under 100 frames per second, and then some areas around a little over 100 frames per second. I saw another stutter there. That's the bathroom. So we'll head back over to this wall here. And we'll try 1440p native resolution here. So let's go ahead and go to the video options, and let's go to 1440p. Apply. Give me 1 second for my monitor to respond here. And let me double check that we are running native. Yeah, we're running TAA from anti-aliasing, so we are native 1440p. And this looks like it's running fairly well. Upwards of 200 frames per second. Ooh, huge stutter there, you saw that? And that's with the Nvidia Studio Drivers, so that's probably just the game. I can't really say that I could fix that unless it's just the game that's causing it. Let me see if I can pick up my controller here. Remember how to... There we go. Just have to use the controller because I think that's why I played it originally. Unfortunately. This looks like a heavier scene here because it's in the 160s. I think this was the tunnel entrance where we have a train cart that we have to repair. Tram car, I should say. See those stutters? I must be traversal stutters, but I saw that like big time there. So definitely a pretty piss poor coded game. Given the fact that I'm running, you know, pretty much top of the line gaming hardware, I would say. My memory could be a little bit faster, but it is still pretty decent for what it is. But it looks like we're anywhere from 160s upwards of 208 frames per second or 212 at 1440p native. So let's go ahead and lower the resolution down to 1080p, so 1920 by 1080p, apply. Give me a second for my monitor to respond here. Oh shit, damn, 260s? Damn, that's pretty good. 279, 290. Impressive. Again, there's those traversal stutters. I'm just gonna say that's the game, man. I got the studio drivers, got a new installed Windows 11, newly built system, everything configured correctly, and there's still stutters. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attribute that to the piss poor coding of this game and not my system having any faults. It's just simply the game. Try to see what I'm doing here. I can't read it. I guess I can't go down. But impressive at 1080p, man. It is kind of cooking my Ryzen CPU, though. It is using it pretty heavily. 68C is probably more so the higher temperatures I've ever seen. Again, a little bit of traversal stutter there. And then just for fun, I don't really think this is necessary, but I know someone's going to ask for it, and then I'll have to make a whole nother video to do it. So let's go ahead and do Nvidia DLSS at the quality mode. So this would be, let's see, we're at 1080p, but with Nvidia DLSS quality mode, I don't know what resolution that would be. Maybe it would be like 900p. I don't know. But look at those frames per second. 328, 338 frames per second. And still getting traversal stutters. But mildly impressive either way, even though it is such a lower resolution. Alright, so now let's go raise the resolution to 1440p. Where am I here? Video options. 1440p, and then because I'm using Nvidia DLSS, it's going to be a render resolution of, I believe, 1080p. Let me confirm that I got DLSS on. Yes, DLSS is on. Quality mode. So this is probably rendering 1080p with my end game. Look at those stutters again. Horrible, man. Why would anybody even buy this game? Like, seriously. There's no reason for that to be happening. And no, I did not buy this game. I got it on Game Pass. I have a subscription to Game Pass, so I could easily just play a lot of these titles for free. Okay, so I think that shows everything that I wanted to show. Let me go ahead and go back to 4K native here. And let's go ahead and apply those settings. I just want to see again what DLSS quality mode, which would be 1440p render resolution. I want to see what it runs at again at 4K of DLSS. So around 148, again, frame stutter, to 171. And then let's go back, turn off DLSS, TAA. And that puts us in the 90s. Again, see that same area. It's that area there. It's like, I don't know what you would call that, but something about traversing from this area to this other area after changing resolutions just breaks the game. What can I say? So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. I just wanted to be a little bit more in depth since I had a little bit more time. I'm not working during the day today. Just did my 12-hour shift last night. I made my benchmark video of 3D Mark Time Spy in Port Royal, so do check out that video as well. I did that earlier this morning. And then now, of course, I got Dead Space Remake, which I'm just about wrapping up here. So if you did like the video, do give this video a like. And if you want to see more content like this, more 4D game videos, and more Ryzen 9 7950X 3D gaming videos, feel free to subscribe. Once I figure out how to use my gun here. There you go. Let's foot stomp his ass. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys around. Later, guys.